Oh, I guess I better add myself to the broadcast. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You're back. We're back again. It's the 24th of June, 2023. Good evening, Joe. Good evening, Buds. How are you doing? Good to see you. I'm running a little late, but snuck here on time. Is my shirt a little dirty? Yeah, a little dirty. Oh, well, I'm a little dirty too. Let's just get over that. So, how we doing tonight? Welcome. Got 7 people in here already. Thank you for coming in. I got a visitor from Florida. I'm thinking. Good to see you. Staying up a little late back there. GMF. Good to see you. Good to see you. So actually, I got an announcement or two to make tonight, and I want to wait till I get a few more people in here. If I said I wanted to wait till I got like 30 people in here, we would never hear it. I know. How about that? But I don't know. Let's get a few more people in here, and we'll discuss stuff. Let's see here. Good to be seen. Good to see you. Good to see you. And I'm gonna need some help tonight. Yes, I'm gonna ask for help. Not financial. I'm not going to ask for any financial help, but I'm going to have a little sip of Yoo-hoo. Mm, glorious, absolutely glorious. So, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Any questions out there? Any comments? Should I put a link so we'll actually have some kind of content? It does feel weird sometimes when I'm just talking. Let's go ahead and drop a link. Oh, how did it go? Was that today, Buds? Was that today? That not me. Good evening. Was that today? That was today, wasn't that you were doing the show at Grow 5 or something like that? I forgot the name of the place. Well, good. Let me know what was it successful? How did you do? Did you lose any glass? Did you get rid of any glassware? Did you get rid of any of the goodies that you took? I don't know. I hope you did. Hope it worked out for you. Let's see here. Let me take another little bite of candy. You liked it. Good. Good to hear you here. Okay. I think it was wasn't it Grow 5, Buds? Oh, good. Good for you. The entrepreneurial, maybe that the entrepreneurial bug will bite you. Didn't mean it bit me too hard. Anyways, I want to say I'm excited. I haven't been excited in a minute, but I am excited. We got our new products. Yes, we do. We have 3 versions, and actually, they're not crazy different, but they're definitely different. So we have three products. I think I'm going to get 200 pounds of each. It's in the delivery phase right now. So I got to start. I'm going to ask you guys some advice tonight. I want to get out some tester packs. And I don't know. I'm not sure. Silic. Yes, OMG is what I concur. OMG. Well, they're new product. They're nothing. They're just another variation of plant nutrients, but it should be much. We should be able to sell it much cheaper. Or I better be careful. Anyways, so I need some testers, and I got to figure out. I'm not. It's not going to get delivered here till Tuesday. unless I go pick it up in Arcata, but I don't think I'll do that. I'll probably wait till it gets here Tuesday, but I definitely would like by next Saturday for whoever wants it, who's watching tonight, wants to help me test this stuff out. And some of the things I'm going to be looking for tonight are, I definitely want to make it valuable to us. You know, you guys are going to do us a favor by helping out. No, Mojo, it's part of the deal. It's part of the deal, Mojo. You're going to be a tester, and I'm hoping. No, there's no more Neem. No more Neem. We'll get it to you. It's part of it's. We have some money put away. Green Bicycles does. There's going to be some developmental costs, and no, it's not for autos. It's for actually it's hopefully the home garden market, like vegetables and fruits, but also cannabis is always there. They're all plants, by the way. No, let us pay. Well, no, because you're helping us out. See, I truly believe in. No, this is tit for tat or whatever. What's a? There's another term for that, but no, Mojo. We'll get it covered. But that's a good point in the sense that how much of each product do you know? I would like how much of each product would you think would be a good place to test? I guess it would matter how many testers I'm going to have. I'd like to have at least 10 or 20 or more. I don't know, but probably not more than 20 at this first round. But yeah, I'm kind of excited about it. I'm thinking about names, and I actually looked at a couple. I should bring up that list again. GMF. Hey, pardon the dank. I kind of thought of a new name. Yes, good. No, we got it. We're going to get it. And GMF, it sounds like you might be a perfect candidate for helping us test it. But I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about? Oh, how much to set? I'm thinking 8 to 10 pounds of each one to the testers. I'm thinking that should be plenty. I would like to be able to ship it in one box, so shipping's not crazy expensive for us. But no, we have some budget for this. Hey, Aldridge 25. I don't know if I've seen you in here, but welcome. I wish you weren't wearing that shirt though. Come on. Come on. Okay, well, that's okay. So we're going to do this. So that's what I got to figure out, the nuts and bolts. So what I was talking about is I want to make it valuable to us. That's why we don't mind penning out. So I need to come up with a list. It's not going to be a crazy list, but a sheet of paper or whatever where you can give us some information. At the basics, like what crops you're using it on, type. And I don't want, definitely don't want to say, hey, you got to go out and buy Fox Farm soil to use. I want everyone to use it like they would use anything else, is what I'm hoping. And I want you to, there's 3 different versions, like I said, and they're different. They're kind of substantially different, I think. Michelle, you want? Yeah, that's a true buddy. You're a true guy. I got to respect that, Aldrich. I got to respect that. Because we won't go into the numbers, but I got to respect you're a true fan. Anyways, I want to come up with a sheet of some questions for you guys. I don't want it to be crazy, like write paragraphs and all that kind of stuff, but I definitely want to get good feedback that's important to us, like which, maybe we'll get some ideas on which things work. It's going to be OMRI certified. We don't have the numbers yet because once we decide which version we're going to go with, that's when we'll get it tested and get all the numbers done. So we won't know any of the MPK numbers or anything. We could probably rough it out, or we probably did. And yes, there you go. This is what I'm looking for. Something like this, but just growing. I don't care if it's house plants or whatever, but yeah, I'm trying to get this going. We're a little late. We're a few months late this year, but by golly, it's started. So I'm going to give out, I guess, my email address so people can. I wish I should have put in the description. Maybe someone can tell me how I can change that right now. I don't know if I can, but um, yeah, I need to come up with of things, and maybe I'll get a pen even. And what kind of things should I ask for? Definitely, probably what part of the country you're in, indoor, outdoor, vegetables or whatever. Um, what kind of soil, maybe if you are like using bought soil, what kind of soil? If you're using ground soil, what kind of what area you're from? But hey there, good to see you. Wow, my goodness. Wow. But anyways, yeah, we're going to try it. I need some testers, so I'm going to be, I don't know, 10 or 20 testers. I get almost that many watching the show, and at least a few will do it. But I want it to be honest. I know it's a little late this year. Okay, there we go. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. A little brainstorming action, as they might say. But yeah, I'd like at least a one-page sheet so the data makes sense. Of course, which one works the best. But those are let me get a pen. Handy dandy. And so we have water pH. I like that. But anyways, and let me write in here. I'll type it in where you can and let's give me an email. Shoot me an email. Like I said, by next Saturday's show, I hope you have it in hand. That's what we're talking about. And let's get this going. And I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you what the ingredients. No. I know the ingredients. I'm going to tell you just so I don't want you being biased. And then just you can probably tell by smelling what's in there if you're good at this stuff. But yeah, and of course which when we decide to use, then you'll know. Then the ingredients are on the label, kind of. That's a great Billy Buds. Billy Buds. Great question. I'm pretty sure it's going to be. Actually, I've always done a. It's a great question. I've always done a for volume. I've always done like 1 pound per say 6 gallons of soil, something to that effect. And I think it should be something similar. It's going to be in that ballpark. But what we need to do is we need to come up with a square footage, like a broadcasting thing. Like for how many square feet for people can top dress or whatever and rake it in. I'm not sure how they're going to do it, but I think a lot of fertilizers talk about square feet instead of volume. So I need to definitely look at that. Let's see here. That's an interesting. See, that's a great question. I was thinking more all three. Each person would get all three, and I would hope they would do a somewhat, but because hopefully most people this will have grown before, so they'll have some baseline or background experience, right? And I definitely want them. I would love them to compare it to any other commercial fertilizer for sure. But I kind of would like them for the same person with the three versions, and let's see if there's if one of the versions just every person likes one version, that'll make this. You know what I'm saying? That'll narrow it down a little quicker. If I just send it randomly out, that's a little tougher to do. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we can do it. Yes. So so when you sign up, and hopefully you'll do. Let's see here. Ever seen phone parties? I don't know what that is. Explain yourself. So Did I put my emails up? Didn't I? Is that somewhere? Yeah, greenbicycles@yahoo.com, GREAN, bicycles@yahoo.com. Give me an email with your name and a shipping address. I don't care if it's not your house, but just somewhere where you can pick it up quickly. But we want to get this out. No, it's it's going to be organic and armory. Once we decide which one, we could do all of them with armory. And it's going to be just an amendment for the soil. I should say it's going to be a great amendment for the soil. And and this is here, I'm going to give my little, I'm going to stand on a soapbox here for a second. When dealing with protein-based fertilizers, fat-based, and carbohydrates is what organic fertilizers are. They're things that used to be alive. It's completely, there's no real bloom and flower things. They're just, I mean, it's just not the same. If you have a soil that's rich in all the elements that's needed, not toxic rich, but just rich in it. Plants they take what they need when they need it, as far as I know. Like the little proteins are little. Would it be a protein? No, it'd be I can't think what I'm talking. Maybe it's a protein. No, something else. But can't think of it. But the roots choose what they want. But in salt fertilizers is a whole nother ballgame because there is no phosphorus in the nitrogen salts, right? They're just not there. So there are different fertilizers that use different times, especially in the salt fertilizer world, because some my fertilizer has every element, all of the micro elements, everything you need, where salts don't. So you do have to change the salt formula throughout the growing process. So it's kind of it's a little bit different game. It's a lot easier. I'm thinking. Let's see what you got to say. I'm a little excited tonight, actually. Some of the names, a couple of the names. What do you think? GMF. How about healthy homegrown? How about healthy homegrown? That's available, by the way, or homegrown healthy. I think my partner liked healthy homegrown a little bit more. We still haven't decided on a name, which is something we're going to have to do. But I like the homegrown thing because it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's see here. Yeah, there's no need for separate. We gotta educate these folks, and it is a big marketing thing. It's like Campbell's Soup. Campbell's Soup knows that the more cans you have on the shelf, the more advertising there are. So yeah, and it's a big profit thing. Yes, it's profit and a lot of marketing. But yeah, you only need one fertilizer if it's protein based. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the chemistry word that I forgot. Let's see, what do we got in here? It's freaking great stuff. That would be a great name, actually. It's freaking great stuff. Whoa. I'm blowing my mind right now. GMF? Does that pass your? I need to get his approval. Happy roots, happy fruits. Oh, but then you know what? If I did that, Mojo, I'll be getting, well, where's the happy veg mix? That's what I would get. That's why it was a total mistake to call Ocean Bower flour mix. That was a total mistake because everyone's saying, where's the veg mix? Where's the veg mix? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's all in one. So if I said fruit, then people I think would worry about I'd call it freaking great stuff. It is great stuff. Thank you. Let's see here. Okay, I'm not sure what that means completely. I got to. Oh, good. No, I want comparisons. I absolutely want comparisons for sure. And again, you might say we're selling out. I'm broke, by the way, so I'll sell anything. Yeah, seriously. Now I'm not broke, but you know what I'm saying. Um, we were trying to get in box stores. We want to go in and probably we're going to shoot for some of the smaller ones, maybe like a Tractor Supply or I don't know, maybe a CV. I don't know, but we're going to go for that route this time. And but we want to have an honest, good product. Sewing up. That's what I'm thinking. But some people, it's a weird. Yeah. What sucks is all these freaking hippies around here with their freaking bare feet and Birkenstocks talk about all this blah blah blah. They go buy shit from Monsanto and Bayer all day long and pass up my stuff. So bullshit. Sometimes I gotta call bullshit on some of these people. Yeah, go give Monsanto more profit. My product works great. See, let's see here. So I thought I saw a good yeah, look at this one. Look at this. I'm so happy. I love this fertilizer. It's almost a little weird though. That's a little bit like fertilizer. You get happy, but I like it. Crescent moon. Let's see here. That's interesting. Crescent moon. As far as the name, I don't know. What do you think of them homegrown or um, homegrown by itself? I think is taken by like 1,000 places, but healthy homegrown. I don't know. We're still working it out. What do you think? You like it? I got 20 people watching. So I'm hoping some of you, okay, so I'll get back to some of my scatterbrain stuff. I've got to put together, I don't know, a page of things like I want to know what crop you're growing. I think it's a good idea to get you all three and you know, and you do it even in just a single, if you want to do it, maybe actually good idea. How about this for an idea? Um, Let me know when you get in touch with me on if maybe you just want to do it in a single 5 gallon container or yeah, let me know because three side by sides that's you know you're starting out with some that's a fair amount of area and I don't want to necessarily monopolize your farm or your grow or whatever. So let me know how many what how much you're going to need for because then it'll be maybe some people might only need 2 pounds each if you know what I'm saying, and some people might need 10 or 12 and we'll work with everyone. But yes, so when you get in touch with me let me know or if you even email me, what I'll do is I'll email back say you know thank you for doing this and you know can you tell me how much what area you're going to do and by then I'll figure out a recommended dosage rate and maybe that's another thing. What is the best? That's another thing. What's the best dosage rate? You know what? You know how I found out by Ocean Bounty? The day I made it, I decided what it was going to be, and that's what it is. But is it no? So maybe we can do a little bit of practice changing the concentrations. I'm not sure. Farm to able. Grandpa Pat's secret sauce. That might be for another channel. So here we go back. Let me go back. Scatterbrain. So when you get in touch with me, greenbicycles@yahoo.com, I'm looking for 10 to 20. I think maybe more, but probably we'd have to make up some more, I think. But I want to get it out next week if possible, because you need to get this shit in the ground, folks. Literally, you need to get this shit in the ground. Or you can even like mix it with water. Oh yeah. So you're going to get a sheet and it's going to things like the soil type, the crops that you're doing, how you used it. Some people amend the soil, some people top dress and kind of rake it in the top. Some people mix it in water and water it on, which are all valid. All of those were great. So, and I just want a lot of feedback on how to use it. But if you get in touch with me, and then at the end of the deal, I this is not a promise because I hate making promises that sometimes they fail. I would like to hook up all my testers with like a nice, maybe you guys help me design a Green Bicycles testers shirt or something, maybe a hat. But we do appreciate this, and that's why we don't mind the shipping. You know what I'm saying? So 23 people. I'm setting new records. I'm setting Two records. Yeah, I checked that one too. Healthy homegrown or homegrown healthy. They're both not in use, but homegrown, a lot of people took that one. But healthy homegrown for vegetable garden. Think about it. I think it's good. Maybe, and I'm thinking the label, some flowers and stuff, carrots. I don't know. I don't know. We got to work on that stuff, don't we? It's kind of actually. It's the first time I've been it's the first time I've kind of been a little hope, a little glimmer of hope. Got a new couple. We've got some products. I'm going to get them out to you. Got a little tiny money to do the science work and the labeling, but we get to start from. We get a that's kind of cool. Get to design a label. Just looks cheap. Okay, what's it here? Let's see here. Sweet. Just don't get into the merch black. Worst color. Sir, I don't think black's a color. But okay. Okay, well, we'll figure that out. Okay. Okay, we won't do that. We won't do that. Actually, I have a zip up hoodie, which you wouldn't be interested in, from Water Planet, old long gone Water Planet. What's cool is on the sleeve they have like conversions, like 1 tablespoon equals how many cups or whatever, and it's pointed in the direction, so you can actually just be working, because that's very handy actually when you're mixing stuff to have the charts for tables, the conversions. But yeah, let's see here. Yeah, no. I have a path now. I've done this before, so it's not like there's any real mysteries. Done all this before, so yeah, and maybe Mr. GMF is going to help me get into one of these chains or a farm store. Yeah, I want to let me get a little piece of that action, I guess. Let's see here. Okay, see, welcome, Mr. Greenfingers. Yeah, you can never. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. More power to you. That's why the world goes around. But is black? How about this is black a color? Now we're going to get a little debate on black in the sunshine and when it's appropriate and when it's not. But as a little side note, talking about sunshine and being out in the sun, I guess unless you live in Coachella Valley and you go around in shorts with no shirt on most of the time, you need to take vitamin D. We don't get vitamin D anymore, and it's really important. A really important it's like a steroid actually or something. But yeah, we get it from the sun, and we used to get it when we were outside all the time, or not outside all the time. And most of us live in northern latitudes, and we weren't really. But anyways, get your vitamin D. Seriously, that's all I'm saying. It's in my crayon set. I can't argue with that. I guess that is evidence. What else? Let me drop this link, and maybe somebody has something else to say. Nothing naughty. So, as I recap, if you want to sign up, and I'm going to also try to go on some other shows. So if you know, like I'm going to try to go on Eagle Gardens or Fumador, and just throw this out there too. Unless they get all done tonight. So you might want to jump on this seriously. Try to get into me as soon as possible. Otherwise, because I really want to get this out. Like I said, by next Saturday, I want people to go on. And actually, I'm also going to make sure they know about the show. So maybe on Saturday nights, they can come on and give us some updates too. That would be freaking awesome. Actually, that would be freaking awesome. Bright ideas happen like that. Wouldn't that be cool? Is if some of you can show me the progress while it's happening? And we can do that. We have technology. Yes, I think that's a great idea. Hey, I think that's a great idea. And so I need to think about all those things on my list to give out. Pictures would be good. But yeah, we want to, and it's going to be actually, it's going to be a good product. It's going to work. It's going to work just fine. And it's going to be a greener product in the sense that like somebody, there's nothing coming from India. There's nothing coming from Archipelago. It's all domesticated. Um, and we're going to get it, we're going to get that little magic button on there that says Omri, which a lot of people are, it's real important, even though ours could be Omri. It's just it costs too much for what we're doing with this. But anyways, that's my plan. Hopefully in a year, my whole background behind me will be different. I'll have a better haircut. My shirts won't be dirty, but things will be tidy. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of neat. It's a new venture. It's how it plays out. We'll see. There's some hope. Got some good, I got infrastructure in place. I could use a few more viewers coming in once in a while, but what does that matter? What does that matter? Too bad I didn't have any for Buds today to pass out at a show he went to. But anyways, we're going to get those out by next week. So if anybody, go ahead. Would you just I don't know, share my excitement or give me a little less excited or more excitement? If would you tell me if you're interested? Just type in the chat that you're interested in being a tester for a new organic amendment. You could absolutely, someone asked if it was a tea. You could absolutely make this a tea. You might probably just want to throw in a little sugar, because in my tea there's some molasses, dry powdered molasses, not cheap, by the way. So yeah, you can turn this new mix into a super tea, a nutrient tea for sure, and just add a little sugar. Okay, pardon the dink. Gotcha. Buds and Hazards is down. I like Aldridge 25. You got a good sense of humor. You kind of do. You got a good sense of humor. Not such a good taste in sports teams, but we'll look past that tonight. Let's see. Oh, how did you? Oh, we would love to hear about that. I would love to hear how you germinated 12-year-old seeds. Please tell us. That's something I'd like to talk about. You don't have to, you can type it in if you're a good typer, or if you want to pop on the screen and oh yes. This guy might change my background. Maybe I'll have like some kind of floral wallpaper or something. A new studio. I don't know. But yeah, thank you. Yes. Of course, edible, but yeah, that's the kind of stuff I don't like doing. Hell yeah, I'm thinking that means you want to try. Hell yeah. You can even do it in a black shirt. And I don't know if we need to know what color clothes you're wearing. Maybe you never know. Maybe we'll find a piece of information that says it's better to work with cannabis in black clothing or not black clothing. I'm not sure. That's what I'm looking for. I'm hoping you're on board. You are. You just sent an email. Good. I'm getting some good feedback. I like that. And if you know anybody else who might be a good candidate, hook them up with me. Hook them up. They might have to start watching the show, though. That's all I'm saying. You never liked homework. I got you. I understand that. Sorry and stuff. Oh, that's okay. But I hope it wasn't because the Dallas car or the sport. But anyways, that's okay. But maybe you'll get some next year. Are you by any chance in Texas, Mr. Aldrich 25? Where are you? What part of the country are you from, sir? And I'm losing viewers. Dang. What else? What did I talk about tonight? Not a lot. I saw a couple of my family members in here. I wonder if they're still here. Absent. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure what that means if you're watching. Let's see here. So I think homegrown, healthy homegrown. I think is that people liking that one. I think is that all right? Somebody said I think they liked it. Let's see. I think Ann Short, healthy homegrown. There is something there, and I'm thinking of I don't know cartoon. I don't know about the picture, the label. I'm gonna start looking at labels. Real. That's fun. Start looking at labels. Maybe ask ChatGTP to help me design a label. Oh, holy cow! Get AI. You're going to you need to tell us a little bit about this. You can't leave us hanging. That's valuable information. Oh, black is the absence of light. You're still watching. Pulled them out of the freezer. Oh, so were they stored in the freezer? See, actually, that came up last week about seeds. Somebody brought up something about seeds, but it's important that they're stored correctly. And unfortunately, that that's not. I live in a real humid place. It rains a lot up here, and that gets in the air, and that gets all around. And yes, I think you got to keep them cool and dry would be the key things. So I'm kind of curious if you had them in there for 12 years. I like that too. Thank you, Aldrich. And that homegrown thing, you don't have to put weed to kind of give the wink wink too, right? Right. But yeah, and I want people to grow at home. I really do. You could grow, in fact, buds, you can grow outside, put some plants outside, like a bush or something. I don't know if you have a yard. If you I have no idea, buds. That's what I was thinking. Colorful, yeah, tomatoes, carrots. We need orange, red. We need what other color goes? I bet you, I bet you, GMF will give me some ideas on the good colors that could be on there. Oh, interesting. I did really. I didn't know that. What if I just got the idea and then drew it myself and then put it on like what is a vector profile? Then they wouldn't know. I don't think. But that's interesting. I didn't know. That's interesting. Are they coming up with these new laws that quick, or would the AI company own it? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. When did they come up with all these? But I could ask them for good colors. I could. Oh, I'm wondering if you meant like Mid-Journey, one of those drawing programs like Mid-Journey AI. If you just had them draw it up, something to that effect that you can't use those. I don't know. Those are new territories that we have to think about, aren't they? Let's see. See, there you go. There you go. So that's smart. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to keep seeds around for a long time. Put them in the freezer, and maybe some silicone packs around them so they don't get wet. I don't know. That's good. That you can do. Lawyers have been busted using it. I heard a story about lawyers because I figured honestly I thought that's the thing that they should replace immediately is lawyers because it can know every court case. It can know all the jurors and what their particular likes and dislikes are, their political things. It could. Can you imagine having AI working in for you as a lawyer? What Come on, you'd be the best lawyer there was. But anyways, that's another topic. I don't know if we should put an eggplant symbol on there. I don't know if an eggplant symbol would be good. I just don't know. Sunflowers. That could be a good one. Let's see here. Monsanto's crop. Maybe call him Miracle Bro. Oh, I don't know. I'm a little bit gone. But anyway, no, it's a little exciting. So GMF are going to help me do a little questionnaire. Let me get some people. I could check my email. Hopefully you'll get me some people calling, getting signing up. Like I said, I'm probably looking at 10 to 20. And maybe more if I can get away with sending like 2 pounds of each. If you're just doing like a 5 gallon container or something, then I could get more testers. Although I think it's 200 pounds each I have, but I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, I know. I absolutely don't know that OpenAI or a Chat GPT couldn't do it, but that doesn't mean it couldn't be done. In fact, I'd be real surprised if there's going to be specialty AIs. Some are going to be for physics, some are going to be for mathematics, some are going to, I really believe that. Maybe they don't have to be specific, but I think they will, because there'll be ones for computer programming. There should be ones for medicine. I mean, I imagine that's where huge, vast monies are going to be made, is in specialty AI for different disciplines, where it's the formats for them, so to speak. Good to see you. I hope I wasn't. Was I angry? I hope I wasn't angry. I hate to be angry. We also have a good night, sir. Get a good night's sleep. Okay. I'm not sure what all that meant. Let's see. Let's see here. I don't know. I don't know, but I definitely that's where my Epsom salts, for along with every other thing that used to be alive, has sulfur in it. But Epsom salt, magnesium sulfate, that's a nice little sulfur source. Yeah, you definitely don't want sulfur in the smell molecule, because that almost guarantees it's going to smell like shit. Literally, that's the sulfur. The sulfurs are that's the stink. That's what stinks. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, what else? What's going on? We got on 45 minutes. So I'm excited. Again, a quick recap. We got some new, they're in Arcata right now. Amendment mixes that are domestic, that are going to, probably the price point's going to be a little lower, hopefully. And we want to market to the home gardener somehow. And I'm looking at someone at the screen right now that really doesn't know crap about marketing. And again, I don't know how much marketing is required to get into a box store. It's a different thing, right? I don't know. Those are things I don't know, because once it's there, that's the marketing, being on the shelf, right? Pushing your card past those. So I don't know. It's not who you know, it's who you. Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sulfur smells like poop. I'm literally about that. And actually, what's kind of, I don't know if I'm crazy, but I like watching chemists on YouTube. There's a couple of them, Explosions in Fire and Nile Red. Nile Red's he's kind of a interesting, kind of like a nerdy, kind of with a smile all the time, and a naivete, but he makes some crazy stuff. And one he did some research, and he wanted to make the stinkiest, the most smelliest substance known, that's ever been produced, because he read an article about it was made in the like 1900s, and a whole city block vomited when it was made. But he made it, and it was pretty, and it was pretty stinky. But anyways, let's see. What does this mean? 284 or 444 as well. I don't know. What do you want? I'm not sure what you're saying. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know what the numbers are going to be yet. Again, I'm not a big numbers person. I know that's important to be on a lot of people, but that's way more important with salts. Um, I just like a good variety, and this actually has a wider variety of things than I thought it would, because it's each thing is a little tougher when you're trying to get it OMRI certified. So yeah, you can, yeah. Oh no, you you know what, buyers are, that's the job you want. Let me tell you something. If you got daughters, sons, granddaughters, you want a new career, somehow get to be a buyer, because just just you think about that. They can make or break you, and they get a lot of treats. Let's just say that. Um, yes, I know. In those buyers, man, sometimes it's a tricky deal. It is, because the people that they don't who are in there, it's complicated. Let's see, what is this? No, we can't. I'm not sure what that's about. 60-40-60? Nope. I'm going to disagree with you, sir. I disagree with you. Just because those three numbers have to add up to 100 or below. It can't be more than 100. Anyways, I'm sure it's probably a lot closer to 444 or something like that. But chicken poop is just one. And actually, it's not all of them are chicken poop. Not on the but I don't know what I was saying. Chicken, yeah, it's actually quite a bit of ingredients, so it kind of surprised me. But that's what I like. I like it's kind of like eating a meal. I think the more things on the plate, the better, the more healthy it is. You want salad, you want maybe some proteins of some kind. Don't want to get too political, but yeah, the more the healthier. That's the way I look at it. And this is not a 3 item fertilizer, which a lot of the ones you see, the bagged ones you see, maybe you can start looking for me a little bit, have only 3 or 4 or 5, 6 ingredients. And I didn't actually, I should count the ones that I have, but yes. Oh. Anyways, what else? What else we got? I don't want to stir up any trouble. I don't want to stir up any trouble. Someone said, I love cabbage. Actually, I've got some fermented cabbage that has peppers and garlic in it. Oh, it is so good. I guess it's like sour, but it's good. Oh my God, I like that stuff. Anyways, 51 minutes, 31 seconds, and counting. Any other questions you have? Hopefully, let me check. You know what? I won't be looking at you guys no more, but I think you'll see me. I think you still see me. I'm going to check my email real quick. And I have 3 emails. St. John, Flora. I only got 2. Come on now. 2 emails I got so far. I might have to go on. I might have to go on some other. I guess I'll wait until at least Sunday, but I'll probably go on to a couple other shows, and promote this also, because some of these grower places. Or maybe I should search out a vegetable. Is there live vegetable? People talk about vegetable gardens. I'm sure they're out there. There must be. Let's see here what we got. Yeah, I don't want to count something. Yeah, I think if you get in a store, you're covered. I would think because one thing it does, it works, right? And that's important. That's important that it's actually a product that actually works pretty well and is pretty easy. Actually, it's a good product. I really believe. So I never bought an ad for years. Now it might sound kind of dumb right now when I'm not really selling nothing. Well, I did get a 1,000 pound tea order this week, which is not horrible. Um, um, I never did advertise. It was word of mouth. So, and hopefully that didn't sink the ship, word of mouth. But no, I don't. People like the product. So once I get it on the shelves and people buy it, and it's gotta have some kind of little label that it's going to grab your attention. You know what I mean? It's going to reach out to you a little bit. That's going to be important. Definitely don't want to. You got to be careful about that. So when they're pushing their cart passes, they might look at it the second time. So I got to figure that out. Well, actually, I gotta. Okay, I'm gonna have to rain on your parade a little bit. It actually has some fish meal in it, and that fish meal does. I do get complaints that it does draw animals, but if it's mixed in the soil, it's not just top dressed or broadcast out. It's usually not a problem. But actually, they smell the fish. They smell that fish. Let's see here. Epic Gardening. I'm gonna go to Epic Gardening. And I might just get somebody. It's kind of cool. I think only two people think so far. I think it's kind of cool to be part of, part of seeing a product grow and being part of the process of making it. I would hope. And no, not kimchi. I think it's sauerkraut. But I'm not sure. And yeah, I lost track of what I was saying. Yeah, Epic Gardening. I'll check that out. But yeah, I need a good label, and that's something. You know what? I'm definitely not just going to say, "Oh, I have a good idea," and do. That's what I tend to do, and just do it. Get out Photoshop or whatever, and just do it because I can, and then that's it. I think this time I'm going to get more input. I'm going to take advantages of other eyeballs. That's where you guys can help me. Is Let's try to make this work. Let's see here. Grower's Paradise. Really like how you say bountiful harvest. Could put a most wanted poster somehow. I've got to decipher all of that. Maybe. Dollar stores might be cool. They could be. But it's not. They got to change. Don't they have to change the name here pretty quick? I think they're waiting to $2. Because let's see here. Must be, and the numbers are important too. But I think the first thing it's got to be catchy. That's absolutely right. They need to look at it. They need to look at it, and then they'll take a closer look. And and yeah, I don't know. Actually, I have a connection to a pretty big box store. Um, just other people know her here too. I actually have a relative who actually moved up the ladder really high in Costco, and I don't know, yeah, just to get to it. Costco's a little bit. Those are a little big though. I'd have to like maybe create new factories or something. Wouldn't that be cool? I don't know. Oh, I have not, and one of the reasons I have not is we have eco nutrients and Pacific Nutrients, I think it's called now, right here in town that does that already, and it doesn't really interest. They do a good business, by the way. It's a good business. It's just there's two of the biggest ones I think in the United States are here. One's like less than a mile from me, and I actually know them. So it's nothing. It's a lot of, and it's actually a lot of work. It's nasty work too, and stinky work. And I usually end up doing a lot of work. So no, nope, nope, nope. What's the price? I'm not sure yet, Aaron. I'm not sure what I'm gonna. I need to. It has to work, right? I can't just. I need to do some. I need to do some market research on a price point. First of all, it has to be profitable at some point, but it's, we got to find that balance, and you might. Some of you marketers out there, I'm going to ask your opinion on this one because I've often thought this, and there's something to this. I think I might have priced my products too low because they are quality. My products are quality. There's no bullshit fillers, nothing that I make. It's a good, solid product, and I tried to keep it real competitive. And I think that lowers the value. People don't think it's as good because it's cheap. I think there's something to that. And I don't, and that's something I need to, do we want to make it look like this a little higher in price? And it's like, well, it must be better. I don't know. Help me. Okay. See, I get some good advice. Especially with AI and stuff. Um, you can get all yeah. It's amazing actually. I just went to and had them do a little. In fact, you can see them. I think on my Instagram or something. There's little cartoon characters in me. I just went to AI and just said make us do a little intro for green bicycles, and it's amazing what they just did. That worked just fine. Um, so they that's kind of one of the no fillers. Okay, I can do that if they allow it. I don't know if they allow it. So no, because when I used to grow, honestly, I thought I worked my way up the chain. I started with what my family members use was earth juice, which is a liquid organic fertilizer, right? We're fine, we're great actually, but then they had the different general hydroponics and the house and garden, and each was real. It's way too expensive. And I thought, well, the more expensive are the better it must be. And I worked my way up that chain to the most expensive one, and I never was it never was got any better. So there's something to that. I know with wine and stuff, people just they all they they talk about the price of it more than the taste. So it's like, oh, this is a $70 bottle of wine. Okay. Must be good. I don't know. Earth juice is great. Yeah, yeah. Actually, they're from another local. They're from Chico, so that's where I grew up. So let's see here. Yeah, I got to look at that because the people are going into the grocery store. I mean, into the garden centers, you know, to be a little cheaper. No, you're right. I got all that stuff. I got to look at that stuff. I'm not making any decisions tonight except collecting names, taking names to get this product out. I've been here an hour and 2 minutes. I'm tired. I'm sure you're tired of me. And yeah, should we go? Should we just hang this thing up? Is there any other quick questions? Green Bicycles, Grean, bicycles at yahoo.com. Get in touch with me. Let me know if you don't tell me how much you need or how much soil you have to amend or square feet. We'll figure out, and I'll get some. I'd like to have it out to you by next week's show. Maybe some people can confirm and show that they got it. So I'll be getting it in Tuesday. So hopefully I'll get it out Wednesday and Thursday. There might be there's supposedly some pelletization going on in this stuff, sir. But anyways, I think I just got some company, so I'm going to I'm going to I'm going to wrap up this show. Okay, good. We'll talk. Get in touch with me, buds. Well, I know your address. Let me know how much you want, et cetera, and we'll get back to you. And have a good night. And I'm gonna go to bed. Peace.